everybody, it's Femtrooper, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 1, the Telltale Games version. So I am a Walking Dead fan. I'm not like so hardcore. I'm a little behind on the series. Regardless, I do enjoy it. I've heard that these are fantastic visual novels, really good sort of point-and-click adventure games, and whoever's saying that is not wrong. These are really, really good. I've really enjoyed this. Definitely one of the best experiences I've had on the Vita, and just overall an amazing story to the point where when I finish this, I truly, truly think it actually is better than the show. The reason I say that is there's just non-stop stuff going on. There's no filler episodes. There's nothing where you just kind of, moves along slowly. It's just packed. It is packed with action. It's exciting. You never want to put the game down. It was just unbelievably just gripping. A quick little rundown of what the game is. It's set in the same universe as the show in the comics, but the difference is this time it's from a different perspective of a different group of people. So you're not following Rick's group, you're following Lee, who's a guy who's on his way to prison, and then the cop car gets into an accident, and then it kind of goes from there. It gets in an accident because obviously the zombie apocalypse has started. There's walkers everywhere. And, he has no idea. Nobody really does. It's just the beginning. And he ends up finding, as he kind of escapes the police car, he ends up finding a little girl named Clementine and kind of goes from there. And so you meet different people, kind of, you form a group, much like the show with Rick and everybody. But the difference is this time you're just following Lee. It's very, very compelling. I will be honest here. I'm not going to say where in the game, but there is a point where I was crying. I was really sad. There's just a lot of really emotional parts in this game, and everything is immediate. It's not like, click this for this to happen, click this for this to happen. It's like you got to choose right now, or just pick something for you. So you'll see a little timer, and it's instant. So sometimes they'll be this guy's dying and this guy's dying. You gotta pick one. You can't save both, and you have to pick, and then the story progresses based on that choice. The whole story is based on different choices. And what's neat, because the game is in chapters, is that it goes and tells you what other players chose. So if you're a complete dick, it'll be other players were just as mean as you. You can choose to you control Lee. You can choose to make him sort of an asshole, a good guy, whatever, make different decisions. You choose if certain people are killed or become walkers or whatever, because you either choose to save them or not, or choose to leave them behind, or whatever it is in the story. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff, lots of cool characters you meet. I loved everybody in this game. It was just incredible storytelling. Like I said earlier, this game is very much decision making. You do walk around sometimes, but it's more for exploration to maybe find an item that you need. It's very much, very linear as far as okay, we're right here, we need to find a spare part, and then it will trigger something in the story to happen. So this is a visual novel big time. So if you're not into those games, skip it. But I just don't know how you could not find this game incredible. This is top notch, and I really enjoyed it on the Vita because I could play it on the go, which was awesome because I could bring it anywhere, because this was I couldn't stop playing it. So if I could only play it at home, that would have sucked, but it was really nice on the Vita. So props that this is on here. I do have the second season now, and I'm really excited to start that because wow, this is really awesome. If you're not into zombie games and all that stuff, don't worry. And if you don't even like the Walking Dead show, still give this a shot, because it does play out similarly to that show, but I just find there was way more stuff coming at you. Those Walking Dead episodes, the TV show, where it's just oh shit, so much stuff happens? This is like that the whole game. It's rarely very slow. It's really exciting. So this is, I don't know. I honestly, there were moments in this where I was no, and it's really, really good. The music in this game is similar to the show. It's not anything outstanding, where I want to hear it on its own. But again, it did really fit the what was going on. It was emotional at times. It was tense. It very much had that southern feel, gritty. It did actually fit, so the music was really good. It's just not a score that I'm going to race out to go check out on its own. As far as the visuals in this game go, I actually think they're really cool. It's very sort of a cel-shaded comic, sort of graphic novel-esque look. You gotta just play it to know. They make Telltale makes other games, so I'm sure if you played the other ones, they all have a similar look and feel. So I really do like it. It did add to the experience because it has a little ounce of sort of realism, but it's mixed with this graphic novel. It kind of feels like you're playing out a comic, and I thought that really added to it because that kind of is essentially what it is, but just, yeah, visually really, really, really cool. I don't want to spoil anything about this game because the experience I had with it was so incredible that I understand now why it got so many awards, like Game of the Year awards and stuff when it came out. I know this is a little older now. I believe it's like 4 years old, but please don't let that stop you. It looks just as good as anything else. It's incredible. And I really don't want to spoil anything because I don't want to talk about characters because, yes, well, spoiler, there are characters that die in this game. And depending on how you play it, I might play it with this, some character up to a certain point in the game and somebody else might have that character die instantly. So it really makes the experience different. It's the kind of game where you could play it again, but for me, that's how I played it and that's the results I got. So if I'm going to redo it, it might not be for a while because I'm so fresh off playing it that I don't know, that what happened. And then what's really cool is because I have the second one on the Vita, I can carry my save over, so the events that happened in this one are going to still carry out in the season 2 one. So I'm really excited to check that out. And yeah, no, I usually, I get excited when you do game reviews that I really enjoyed, but this one of my favorite games probably ever. I just really liked this game. That's really all I have to say about this game because it's wonderful, it's fantastic, and I think everyone will like it because it has something for everybody. It's exciting, it's scary, the graphics look really good, the music is great, and just you don't have to like zombies to like this game. And as anyone who watches the show or reads the comics, they know that a lot of the show, while it is revolving around zombies, a lot of it's not about zombies. It's about relationships and the people and conflict and blah, blah, blah. But it is, and it's really exciting. One of the best games I've ever played. So I have nothing but great things to say. I don't think there's anything bad. The only thing I will quickly say is that this version was a little glitchy sometimes, where it was like I might have to restart a certain part because it just glitched out. Now, I don't know if the PS4 version or the Xbox One or whatever, or on, the other versions were the same, but the Vita version was a little glitchy. So that's the only thing that's kind of too bad. But other than that, that did not take away from the amazing gameplay and story and graphics and feel and just overall awesomeness of this game. That's everything for today. Please check this game out, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.